Hello everybody, welcome back to the Skinny Farm with me, Golf Cart Jockey. We are just finishing up our round of baling here. I guess that's our second round. We sold them pretty close, but didn't quite make as much money this time, but we didn't hold out this time either. We just took the profit and run, and it was still a pretty good profit. We made $70,000 off this field. Certainly not our high water mark, but I didn't take the mowers up as far. I wasn't as aggressive with the cut, so instead of I think we had made like 104 and then 112 bales off the last two cuttings. This time I only got 96 bales, so it seemed to go a little quicker, though. I wasn't as much on the side of that hill, and the little tractor handled it a whole lot better. So we still made $70,000, still not bad. Pretty good money. We're up to $210,000. Let's see. We'll just go ahead while I'm thinking about it, and we'll get rid of 100 of that real quick. There you go. We owe $300,000 to the bank. We have $110,000, and we still own fields 30 and 31 here. So we are not doing too bad at all. Not too bad. We need to go get the fertilizer spreader. We're going to go finish this off while we still own the fields. If I can remember where it is. Is it that thing laying on its side right there? That's not good. I hope I don't have to reset it because it's full. Let's see if we can go push it. I wonder what happened to that. I'll have to go back and look at the tape. Hey, did that work? It did work. Alright, so wouldn't have been too bad if we had to reset it either ways. The thing is just about empty. I thought it had something in it, but that's not the case. So, anyways, now that we got the bank load paid down a little bit, we have 110,000. I'm thinking once we get to 128,000, 128 and change, we'll say 129 to be safe, I'm going to buy field 29. I think that's our first field that we're going to buy. It's really hilly. It's not very big at all. That's it. That's that piece of land right across the road from us right there. But I think over time I can do enough hard manual labor to get that thing leveled out, that we can do something with that. Like I say, I don't have grand aspirations for it at first. Just a place to put a chicken coop, park our tractors, and maybe a silo so we could store some grain. But I think we can do it there. I really do. I think that'd be a good spot for us, a good place to start. We're full. And let's run over and take a look at it real quick. So yeah, the land that goes all the way down to here, so we technically have those trees. We have this right here that's grass that we can mow, or we could plow and extend the field down here, which is what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to extend the field all the way down, and then this corner right here, see, it goes up to the property line is about right here. This corner from here down to the road, I want to try to flatten out. I get my good friends Ricky and Kenneth to help me, and I think we can, put in a little manual labor. I think we can dig this thing down, flatten this out, maybe some sort of wall right here going to the field, and have a flat little corner there for our chicken coop. I think that's where we're going to start. We're going to eventually we're going to branch out into sheep, which may go right here, and yeah. So I think that's where we're going to start. I think that is going to be the beginning of our completely average farm. At that point, we won't call it the Skinny Farm anymore because we will be landowners. So not too bad. Nah, I think we got something going here. I think we're working on something. So that's very, very cool. But let me knock this field out. We'll get the fertilizing done here, and yeah, we'll see how much money we can raise this afternoon. Maybe we'll buy the field this afternoon. Wouldn't be too bad. Make $100,000 payment today and buy us a piece of land. That's a pretty big day in anybody's book. So, yeah, let me do that, and I will see you in a minute. All right, got done spreading fertilizer, and it occurred to me as I was driving past that we haven't touched the braid oil since the first time we flipped this field when we planted soybeans. Sitting here doing a whole lot of nothing. So I think it's time to get rid of it. We haven't done any contracts with it lately, and for the purposes we're using, we're flipping fields with now for our purposes, and the way we're doing it, we just don't need it. So I think it's time to say goodbye. $41,000. Yes, absolutely. It is time to say goodbye. There we go. Hit the button all aggressively. I don't know if you heard that. Pounding on that one. So, let's turn this off for a second. I think it's time. $146,000 in the bank. Let's do this. The skinny farm is going to be skinny no more. We hit the buy. And that's it. We own it now. We are land owners. $17,000 still left in the bank. It is almost noon. So now's the time to start thinking about our operating costs come midnight. Now they have gone down today because we made a pretty significant payment. So we only owe $300,000 to the bank. And as such, our interest charges should be quite a bit less at midnight, but yeah, still have 17. So now we need to make some more. Let's see real quick. Just where is this at? Oh, it's over in our field over here. Let's just get an idea how much it would cost here. Sculpting. Let me go flat. Might as well make it as big as possible, right? Oh, that's a big thing. Now, if I hit that, it costs not quite $2,000. What about again? Oops. That's the wrong way. Oh, yeah, that money is going down rapidly up there. Let's see how deep that is, just for a point of reference. When we do start flattening this out, so I can bring that up just a little bit to road level. But yeah, that's proof of concept anyways. What we'll do is, yeah, we'll take that, we'll start hustling our money when the fertilizing contracts become available. We will just start funneling our profits into here, and yeah, we'll extend this out. Like I say, that's going to be nice and flat. That's almost big enough for a chicken coop now. And we'll bring it up to about this level so that there's no incline going down right there. And just go straight back from here, right straight into the wall there. We'll be able to have our chicken coop and still have some field here that we can use. Since their chickens eat wheat, barley, I think it's just wheat and barley actually. Since they eat either one of those, we'll plant, that's what we'll plant in the field here. And, oh, I guess we need to start working on some sort of grain storage. For now, we'll just use the railroad silos. Where is those? West and east. I guess west will be the closest one. We'll just take the road right out by field 16 and 17 there and go straight to the coast. So I guess that's what we'll do for now. We'll plant this with wheat, save it for the chickens. We will take it and store it in the railroad silos until we can afford one anyways. And yeah, I think now we got to get to work. We got to start hustling now. We need quite a bit of money, it looks like. Very cool. No, I do like that. And should we become especially prosperous, this piece of land right here is only 107,000. So this would be another fairly easy field to buy and expand. And I mean, eventually with enough money put into it, enough money and hard work, we could flatten all this out straight back to the rock wall, straight down to here. Ooh, that's a pretty steep hill when you get over here, isn't it? Oh man, it'll take quite a bit of work, but it can be done. We could flatten all that out all the way over to here. We would have us a very nice farm. We'd be very close to the shop, very close to most of the sell points. This might be okay. We might be able to stay here and make this our permanent home. Keep flipping fields 30 and 31 over there. I guess I had always kind of assumed when I started building something that I would build it on fields 30 and 31, but it's just such a nice grass field over there. I hate to mess with it. I hate to take anything away from it and use the flat parts for buildings or anything like that. So, because I mean, as of right now, builds are nice, but they're just not essential. So, this says needs lime. That's funny. I just sold the lime spreader. Of course, the irony is not lost on me. So let's see. We bought that. We own some land. We have enough money to pay our costs at midnight. And we need some work right now. We need some money. See if there's anything. Oh, field 3. Yeah, I was looking at that. I considered buying that field and flipping it up on top of the mountain. The grass bales. It's just so much work running that equipment up and down the mountain that I think I'm going to pass this time. It would be an easy $40,000. Or I guess the price is down a little bit. It would be $30,000, let's say. And we can sure use it, but yeah, I'm gonna pass this time. That's just too much work, not enough fun. Field number 22 is soybeans. Well, that's a big one. I'll tell you what, let's do that. We could use that $5,000. Oh, I was not at the top of the list. It was way down there. Okay, yeah. We could use this $5,000. I'll tell you, whatever we make off this $5,000, or not what we make, but we know exactly what we're going to make. But when we make it, we will, we're going to have to borrow items. Oh, that's going to reduce us by $1,200. I forgot about that part. Field 10 with sugar beets. That's one we can do right there. Let's go plant sugar beets in 10. Where's 10? 10's over there. 10 is a big one. It looks like a pretty good size planter. Yeah, we're going to take it. There's not a lot else going on right now. We've fertilized our field fully, the grass field. And let's switch over. Uh-oh, did I just accept the contract and not lease the equipment? Oh man, I'm gonna have to cancel that. I must have, because there's no equipment here, is it? That's weird. That's like the thing that happened with Field 29 yesterday. I swear I took the right contract. Field 10, oh, it changed. Field 10 with cotton. Alright, borrow items is Y. It says active. Ooh. He got in that time, didn't it? That looks like a completely different tractor when you put wides on it, doesn't it? I'm so used to ours with row crops on it. I didn't recognize it at first. That's funny. Oh, we have to buy seed too. I forgot about that. There's some fertilizer. Well, let's buy us a few pallets here. We'll go 3 of seed. Oh, do not have enough money. Okay, 1 of fertilizer then. I guess that's where we're going to go with that one. I hope I don't have to take out a bank loan or, borrow $5,000 from the bank just to pay for seed. That's not going to be good. Or fertilizer, I suppose. We should have enough seed. It only holds 2,000. Oh, look, there's a weight there. Might as well use it since we're here. And to get it out of our way so we can get over here to the seed bag. I thought that said we were planting cotton. Sow field 10 with cotton. Oh, okay, we get to choose. I think that's the cotton symbol. I certainly hope so. And we're going to field 10. Way up to the north here. And field 10 is a good sized field. Look at us. Look at that beautiful piece of land right there. Well, it's not yet, but it will be. Look at that. Look at that beautiful hole right there. That's how we get stuff done. Alright. I think we got this. Let's see, that's field 20. Trying to remember my way around here. That over there is field 14 and 13. I think this is field 10. Yes, it is. I think we got a lot of oats out of this field last time. We did flip this field before, so here we go. Well, controller batteries are low. That means it's definitely getting close to time to call it a night. Drop that down, please. Fertilizer looks like it's going to be an issue. I totally forgot. I didn't make any attempt to buy another pallet. There's bound to be something around there I could have sold to come up with it, but that's alright. I guess we'll just have to run this thing out and see how far we've gotten. And maybe we have to take 5,000 back from the bank just real quick, but I hope not. But that's it could be a thing. We'll see. We will see. This is a big field. This is going to take a while. I guess the good thing about this is we know that eventually there'll be a cotton harvesting contract. And we know from experience, we tested it firsthand, that we can take a cotton contract and hire 2 workers and still make good profit off of it. So, easy profit. It's the profit we made last time was about $4,000. So, I don't know, it wasn't stupendous money, but it also was easy money. All I had to do on that contract was take the wool from the field to the spinnery, and I drove the harvesters from the store to the field. That's it. That's pretty easy. $4,000. We'll take that all day, any day, and be pretty excited about it. So yeah, so we'll have one of those coming up. That's pretty good. We know that. Cannot argue with that. We're going to make a little bit of money today, provided our fertilizer holds out. It's actually stretched out a lot farther than I thought. The way it was looking at first looked like it was going to run out before we made a lap, but as of right now, it's holding in there. Still over 1,000, so I certainly don't think we can do this whole field with 1,000, but it's going to get quite a bit farther than I thought. So, yeah, we had that going for us. That's a good thing. We had a big day today. Made a $100,000 payment. We bought some land, sold a piece of equipment, and then immediately needed to use it after we sold it. And, yeah, started doing a cotton planting contract. So, a lot of stuff going on today. But, I think that's a good place to end it. I really do. I want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I am Golf Cart Jockey, and I want you to have a good day.